All right, so I appreciate you stopping me to talk. You want to start by introducing yourselves?
I'm Kelly.
Kelly?
I'm Taylor.
Taylor. All right, my name's Brandon. Nice talking to you. Absolutely. So, first off, do you know anything about veganism?
I know that people are they enjoy. I know that people enjoy being vegan because they know that it harms animals and stuff like that, and it's just not good for the animals at all.
Okay.
I know that there's it's kind of not biased, but there's two sides to it, whether you're against it or whether you're on board with it, and that kind of what Taylor said, people are against it, and some people kind of just don't even think about it.
Sure. Okay. So, I guess my goal of talking to people, right, is to kind of explain veganism the best I can and test kind of your own morals and logic, right? So, I guess I'll start with the definition of veganism. So, veganism is an ideology that rejects the commodity status of animals, right? So, you don't want to use them, abuse them, kill them for food, entertainment, clothing, etc., right?
Yeah.
So, I guess with that definition of mine, what about that do you disagree with or do you not align with?
Well, I mean, can it be disagree or agree?
Sure. Yeah, if you agree with it, that's fine.
I mean, I agree that animals should not be hurt for entertainment, for accessories, for if you're going out hunting. I feel like that's just you're wasting your time.
Okay.
And same thing with fishing. Although I do understand how people eat it for protein, because I know what they do. Animals do hold a lot of protein, and humans need protein to survive. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with her. I feel especially the clothing and stuff like that, people only do that for their own appearance, and it's just it's really wrong.
Okay, so you both can recognize that clothing and entertainment, maybe zoos or stuff, is wrong because it's kind of for show, for entertainment, right? It's unnecessary, right?
Exactly.
Now, what I would argue is that eating them, using animals for food, is also unnecessary. And where I come from that is the best science, the best peer-reviewed research we have, shows that you could be vegan at all stages of life, perfectly healthily. So there's no greater risk of disease or nutrient deficiency when you follow an appropriately planned vegan diet. Also, in terms of protein deficiency in general is very rare unless you're actually not eating enough. So in countries where food is scarce, that's where you see protein deficiencies. But as long as you're eating a good variety of foods, whether it be plants or animal products, there's no greater risk of protein deficiency, right? So if we know that we can be healthy without eating any animal products, then would you still say that what we do to animals is justified?
No.
Not at all, because I feel other foods have protein in them that aren't even from animals, so honestly it's just useless. You could go without eating animals.
There's plenty of plants that you can eat that have plenty of proteins in it, bread, I think, kale.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, even easier, black beans, chickpeas,
Love black beans.
lentils,
Love chickpeas.
whole grains like pastas and rice. You have nutritional yeast, you have flax seeds, you have nuts, you have a whole host of things that can get you protein, right? So, okay, you guys are at least, on board and understand that, which is awesome. It's more than most people, so that's great. I guess from here, right, if now we agree that, okay, if we can be healthy on a vegan diet, why kill the animals? What would be stopping you both from going more vegan?
I mean, the population is restaurants, the first thing you see, steak, chicken, any sort of meat or anything like that. And I mean, if I'm gonna be completely honest, the only animals that I would eat is chicken, because I don't even know what would stop it, but I do know that everyone is so used to getting the protein, and that it makes you bigger, and that it gives you more energy and protein.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel it's kind of useless.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, honestly, I feel nothing's stopping anyone. I feel everyone only eats it for the taste and for their own enjoyment. All of it's just for their own enjoyment, and it's kind of selfish.
Right, no, exactly, and I appreciate that, and I'm going to address what you said as well, but that's true. I feel to go along with what you're saying, obviously animal products are the norm, right? So the majority of our restaurants, of conveniences are generated around animal products usually, but just taking a little bit of effort. It's not even like eating vegan is incredibly convenient, especially if you're at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Now, eating out, like I could name 5 places just in Plymouth in this center that
Just looking
has
at, yeah.
vegan options and that you could eat instead of the animal products. So, yes, it's going to take time to adjust, but I would say that's not really a convenience thing. That's more like getting comfortable with something new, right? Because you can easily eat places, right? And yeah, I would say the biggest justification people use is I liked the taste. Or, you know, well, we always do it and it's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
But I would say like that little bit of like change or like a little bit of discomfort at first maybe when you're doing something new is worth not contributing to the billions of, you know, to the death of billions of animals every single year when we don't have to.
Exactly.
You know? So now that we're there, will you both try and be vegan?
Yeah. I think I can consider it, honestly, yeah.
Okay.
It's like opened my mind. Like this.
I think it's gonna take a lot of. I mean, I'm not like a huge. I'm gonna go out and eat lobster and fish and all that, but I think I could adjust to it. It might just take some time, but I feel like if everyone put in a little bit of effort, then like it could get like the population to decrease on like killing animals.
Yeah, and there's like, you know, if you call yourselves animal lovers like I do, right? I love
I do.
animals. I would never want to hurt animals. Then it's a huge contradiction that we contribute, we pay for these animals to be killed. Not just killed, obviously killing is, I'm against all killing of animals,
Yes.
but they're also tortured and abused and just horrible, horrible things in factory farm.
Yep.
So that would be my ask, my urge. Now, I'm going to give you a resource that gives you education on what to eat for protein. You know, you'll be able to see other videos to back up the logic and stuff. But yeah, and you guys seem younger, so you're probably living at home, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So obviously, you got to work with what your parents are willing to do.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's always good to even give your parents something to think about. And if they're willing to buy you what you want to eat, I definitely encourage you to choose, you know, those options. And, you know, so yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.